And welcome to this week's On the Road video. Today we land in Botswana and we are staying at the beautiful Chobe Safari Lodge. So we want to take you around the lodge and then we're heading out for a relaxing afternoon. We'll show you the room and then we are doing a land safari tomorrow morning and a river safari tomorrow afternoon. So lots of opportunities to see, lots of wildlife, and let's get started with today's show. Hi, we're James and Rob and this is our dog Oscar. We love travel in all its forms, so join us on our next adventure as we head out on the road again. Welcome to Chobe Safari Lodge and our Chobe family room, which is number 34. We thought we'd do a quick tour since we've just arrived and it looks nice. So come into this balcony. Come into the main seating area. There's a lovely big bed and TV, and there's an espresso coffee machine which is really nice. Safe fridge. There is some complimentary amarula which we really like, so we will enjoy that, and some cookies. And then behind us, storage area and the bathroom, which is kind of in the room, with a lovely bath if you want to have a bath, a nice big shower with a rainfall attachment, toilet, and his sinks, and there's me. And then you come out to the terrace. I guess this is a garden view room, isn't it?
And then you can see the river. Just go
oh yeah. You come out here and you can see the terrace with chairs for two, lovely thatched roof, and then views of the river and the garden. So very, very nice. Definitely feel like I'm on, well, first of all I feel like I'm in Africa now, and I also feel like I'm on safari. So we are here for 2 nights and we are doing, tomorrow we're doing a game drive at 5:45 in the morning and then a river safari in the afternoon.
This is obviously from like 1930. Look at the prices. A double adjoining bath, R6.50. So we have a family cottage. No, yeah, I think we.
Yeah, we do. Family cottage bath,
£6.
So we're actually in a family room, and the reason we're in a family room is because there is this extra room. I don't know why they put us in a family room, but there's this extra room with a couple of bunk beds and a ceiling fan. So if James is naughty, that's where he's sleeping. So that's Chobe Safari Lodge. We'll obviously show the rest of it, but we thought we'd do a quick tour while it is nice and tidy and we haven't made a mess by unpacking our cases and putting stuff everywhere. To the restaurant to have lunch, and James has found a load of monkey beans. Has found some monkey beans, which he's got a necklace in his car with those monkey beans on. Anyway, the good news is it stopped raining.
And the sun's out.
Sun's coming out. We've got a nice relaxing afternoon exploring and going to the pool probably. But first of all, we're going to have some lunch, which is this way, I believe. It's nicely done, isn't it? Get to see the roof of the main reception area. And hopefully we're going to get a spectacular view of the river in a minute. And it's the river Chobe. We think so. Yeah, anyway you can see it just up ahead here. And then here's the river. These are the river boats that will be going out tomorrow on our river safari. So we have to get up at 5:45 tomorrow to do the safari game drive, and then 3 o'clock to do the river drive. Anyway, it's a lovely environment, so we're sitting out by the river. There's James.
I'm just connected to the Wi-Fi.
Enjoying lunch, or enjoying Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's not going to start raining, we're going to get soaking wet, but anyway, we'll come back to you when the food's arrived. Just ordered lunch. We ordered sesame chicken salad, which was about £4 something, so good value and tastes good. Does it taste nice, James? So that was a very nice lunch. a reasonable price, so we're now just going to have a wander around the rest of the hotel. So just come to the left of the restaurant over there. More seating areas. Pardon?
There's a private event up there.
Oh, is there? Go up here. There's a bar. Yeah, and then there's something going on over there. That's it, really, isn't it? Except the gardens, which we haven't walked through. And the activity centre where you come and book all of your activities. Let's see what's going on. So these are some of the things you can do. Game drive, Victoria Falls. Yeah, look at that old canoe. Groovy, isn't it? Look at the roof architecture as well. And then this takes you back up to the entrance. Go for a massage down there. The reception desk. Here's the spa. And then this is the main entrance area. Just to the left of the main entrance are a bunch of shops, or a shop anyway. Some various knickknacks of things you didn't know you needed.
There's another one there.
Oh, look at the babies. Hello. I'm not sure I can get them in.
He's the up now. Just walk past.
Oh my god, look at his blue balls. Trying to break in.
There's another couple over there, so wait for them to come to wait for them to go past. Right.
There's another one.
Right.
There we go. Today's been an interesting day with border crossings and having to take shoes out of cases and goodness knows what, but anyway, it was pretty painless. But we were just saying that if we'd have had to driven it ourselves, we wouldn't have had a clue what to do, because you had to first of all exit the Zimbabwe border, then you had to go into Botswana and take your shoes off and tell them how many people are on the car and dip your shoes, and then you had to go to another window and get a slip of paper to say how many people there were in your party. You had to go to another window and do the actual immigration part. I didn't film any of that because I thought I might get into trouble. The woman at the immigration desk was grumpy enough as it was, let alone me filming it. Anyway, this evening we are just going to finish our gins and then we're going to eat in the buffet here, and then tomorrow night we are eating at the a la carte restaurant, which is part of the Chobe River Lodge. So tomorrow we have to get up at, well, we have to meet at 5:45 to leave on the game drive at 6, and then our second river boat leaves, Safari leaves at 3 o'clock. So busy day tomorrow, but it's been nice to chill today, and there's nothing like a gin and tonic in a lovely hot environment with views like this. So we'll see you when we go to dinner and let you know what that's like. There's a friendly crocodile going by. So having the buffet tonight. Salads. Some vegetarian too. Stir fry. Roast beef. Some steak. And then nice desserts. Lovely. Some ice cream. And some cheese. We're going to start with some salad. Who's going? Who's there? Oh, he's back. Quick.
Wow, one of the strongest. Very strong.
So, James, what are you eating?
Most vegetables, steak.
How is it?
Yeah, good.
I've got a beef stir fry which smells really nice. So, we'll see how that is. Good evening entertainment. Okay, so main course was really good. And I have gone for, let's try and ready this up a bit. Come on. Sort this out. I've gone for some kiwi ice cream, choux bun, some Swiss rolls, some chocolate mousse. Food has been really good and it's very chilled out because it's not very busy here. So has been a very nice, pleasant evening, and we've drunk a bottle of Chenin Blanc, which we didn't think we'd want to drink, but it was only £11 for the bottle, and it was a good bottle, so we've guzzled that down, and we are now going to enjoy dessert. Okay, so there's been a power cut, so the lights out, but hopefully you can see all of the bugs. Actually, so remember, when you come here, make sure you've taken your malaria pills because there is a lot of bugs when it gets dark. There we go, look at the bugs. That is all
smoke.
The bugs. So anyway, really good meal, really one of the best buffet meals we've had. Dessert was okay, not amazing, but everything else, the salad was really good and the stir fry was really good as well. So, now ends day one. So we have come to the end of day one of our trip to Botswana. So tell us about the crossing, James.
That was alright. Bit mental. First you have to go through Zimbabwe immigration, get your stamp to leave, then you drive, well, before you drive through you need to take your shoes out of your suitcase because of they have a foot and mouth, or the prevention of foot and mouth in Botswana. So yeah, we're all getting out of the van, taking shoes out of our suitcase in the rain.
It's ridiculous.
And then we drive through to the Mr. Shoe Man, who's just sitting there staring into space whilst everyone goes past throwing shoes in some weird liquid.
In mud, what looked like a load of mud, basically.
And then everyone gets back on the van, and then we go off to another building, get off to a nonplussed security person. They kind of blankly look at you, stamp your passport, and off you go.
No, we had to go to another gate, first of all, to say how many people were in our group, give them a piece of paper, and then we had to go to the immigration who looked like she couldn't be bothered. But anyway, it was all fine. and then we got through to the hotel, and as you've seen, the hotel is really lovely, much nicer than the place we were in Zimbabwe, and much more like you'd imagine a game lodge to be. And we've had a really nice day, except James hasn't been feeling that great, so we've been to a pharmacy. He got some antibiotics over the counter, which is good. People are not too hassling here like they were in Zimbabwe, but I guess because we were at Victoria Falls, it was a very big tourist area, so we were getting hassled all the time. We just had to kind of say no to those people. But here, people are just friendly and saying hello, they're not hassling you. So, yeah, we went.
Hello to Mr. Excellence.
Yeah. And then we chilled out this afternoon. We've seen lots of wildlife before we've even gone on safari.
And a honey badger as well.
Yeah, honey badger. Hopefully I've caught that on camera.
In the restaurant.
While we're eating dinner.
Yeah.
Food was really good in the buffet. And we're now going to sit on the balcony, get bitten to death and have an amarilla. Because there's a little half bottle that they give you as a kind of welcome. So really good so far. So tomorrow we're getting up at 5, well, we're getting up at 5:15 for a game. Well, he's getting up at 5, I'm not. For a game drive at 5:45, and then we'll be back by 9, and we're going to have breakfast, and then we are going to chill out, and then at 3 o'clock we're going for a boat safari on the river, and then we'll come back here, and we're having dinner at the River Lodge, which is a la carte menu. So we'll see what that's like, and then pack, and then the next day we fly to Cape Town.
Let's come on quick. Boo yay, boo yay.
Yeah. So over and out, and we will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's extremely early o'clock in the morning. We're up at 5 o'clock for our game drive. We're just waiting for the last few passengers, then we'll be off. We've got our long trousers and jumpers on, but it's actually quite mild at the moment. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. That's good. I remember why you can't do too many of these, because getting up at 5 o'clock is fairly brutal. Anyway, once we're on our way, we'll get back to you.
So the Chobe National Park that we have is one of the 4 famous national parks that we have on the southern part of our continent. So among those 4 national parks, we do have a national park in Namibia, which is Etosha. We do have a national park in South Africa, which is the Kruger. We do have a national park in Zimbabwe, which is the Hwange National Park. And here in Botswana is the Chobe National Park. So this park that I visit in, actually it covers an area of about 11,700 square kilometers, and it doesn't have fence around it. So animals, they do have free movement of going out and come back for some time. So we do have animals in the park. We do have, among the big 5 that we actually have the big 4, which is elephant, buffalo, lion, and leopard. It's coming to greet you. One of the other 5. There are so many. There's some more behind. So actually, zebras are national animal of Botswana. Then they decided to sleep because they prefer to sleep the rest of the day until when it becomes. Just try to chase the young male. Why? He doesn't want them in the same group. As you can see, just scratching the earth and I'm marking pressing. Just scratching out there. But their friendship is not very good, especially when the people they have young babies.
Okay, so that is the end of our time in Botswana. We really enjoyed the experience. I think if we were going to do it again, we'd probably just go to Botswana and then do that day trip to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, which is one of the excursions you saw advertised in the hotel. But we really enjoyed the safari and we really enjoyed the water safari, but probably mostly we enjoyed the hotel. So now we are packing our bags, we are flying down into Cape Town, and then we're going somewhere new that we've never been before, into the countryside, and you're going to see how flipping hot it was when we're there. So that's for next week, so we will see you next week as we head out on the road again.